Hi Cancer, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I hope this finds you well, happy, healthy, everything okay. Cancer, welcome to another Cancer tarot reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Cancer love tarot reading, Cancer love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Cancer love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Cancer. It's the Three of Swords and the Death card. I'm pausing because look at this, they're both in reverse. Here's the thing, it's really clear that this is a very long-awaited apology. It's like you've given up hope of ever receiving this apology. Are you going to? This is just validating what's going on here. What are we seeing? Well, I can tell you what we're seeing. As you can see, the Death card is in reverse. It's Scorpio energy. And the stagnation is here with the Three of Swords in reverse, which is an apology. And if this is someone you're trying to move on from, that's also stagnant. Let's see what else is coming through here. Cancer, everything you could possibly want, well, almost, to know around my channel, the Tarot Closet, the playlists, my store, all that stuff. It's in the description of today's video, and also of course here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel. Let's get into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming as anyone making a move. Let's continue checking out the energy that is coming in. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, it's the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. So they're both Scorpio energy. It's the Sun and Scorpio energy here with the Six of Cups. The Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio. Guess what this is? This is the apology. This is the apology. This is the apology that, yeah, it's like you've given up hope getting. You've given up hope getting. Okay. Well, I'm wondering if this is somebody who is about to make it. Are they going to make this apology? Are we looking at a reunion kind of energy, whether it's in person or via message? The nostalgic energy here in the Six of Cups is pretty clear. It can be that you've known each other for many years, you know. Can also be that it's that feeling. But there is a past energy that's here. And I'm also feeling it here, which is exactly what I'm feeling. It's both like still waiting on the apology, but also not having moved on or moved past it, you know, whether it's coming or not. This Five of Cups, this really feeling like reversal energy today. You can see three of those are kind of broken up. They're not necessarily in reverse, actually. They're kind of on the side, but look at all that water energy. What happened here? Because that's the Three of Cups energy, and that's your energy, Mercury in Cancer. Were some things said or not said? You know, it's emotional conversation, and I want to say perhaps some discord the last time you talked. For some of you saw each other. The Two of Cups here within the Five of Cups in reverse, although the water is going the opposite direction. A validation that there is some kind of a break in communication for sure. For some of you, for a lot of you, it is more than just a pause button. It's no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Let's see what else is coming through, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Cancer. Please show us the cards, Aho. The Hanged Man. Oh my gosh. This is just really clear already. Pisces energy, Major Arcana. So here's the thing about the Hangman today too, just even in the deck. I've chosen for you today. It's a big ol' honkin' maple leaf. This is connected to love. And by the way, hello if you are in Canada, which is not the case for everyone, but it's here. It's a validation of only time will tell energy, things left hanging, indecisive energy. Somebody not making that apology is what's really clear for me. But we also saw that coming in. That it's what you're waiting for. And that death card is where you go when you get out of the hangman. And I would say for you today, specifically too, it's death of the ego to make this apology. Is there something else in that death card? Aside from that, I mean, what is it even about, the apology? And is there something else that's been really stagnant around needing to change? Because again, that was a reversal energy coming in. And it's really kind of both for me, because some of you are not like, even without the apology and this, what really feels like no contact, no communication energy, maybe, yeah, in that stagnation energy of holding on, you know, should you want to be moving on. So it's a timing energy for me. Oh my gosh. More Pisces energy, the King of Cups. The Master of Emotions. I am thinking that this long-awaited apology might be coming in. I do like this energy of the King of Cups, this empathetic energy. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is just really clear. Just even the way your deck today is wanting me to read, it's like here and here. It just feels different. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Mars in Capricorn energy. It's like not, yeah, things either stopped, moving, again, not growing, not communicating. And it's here with the Seven of Swords. It's Aquarius in Uranus energy, but this is definitely somebody who hasn't apologized. And I think it's here in the Seven of Swords. Do we have a runner here? Yeah. Was somebody not being honest about something? Is that what is needing? Is that what you're waiting? Is that the apology you're waiting for? There is the Three of Cups, Temperance in reverse. Gosh. So super clear. Okay, I want to validate something as well, and it's a very specific message, but if there is some kind of vice energy here, and perhaps it's even connected to kind of how you got here, there's a pretty strong validation of that. Just in general, but there's a pretty strong imbalance, temperance, connected to the heart chakra. And this is Archangel Michael, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra I do, and the throat chakra I speak the truth, getting everybody on the path to the truth. And that hasn't been the case. Look what's on the other end here. Moving on up, where their energy is really strong, by the way, here at the Tarot Closet, is that Seven of Swords. Is that Death card as well. The reversal, the stagnation. There's so much to unpack here today. For some of you, I just want to say it could be connecting to like something that, yeah, somebody has needed to change or stop or end. Okay? And I'm talking about somebody as in your person. But I'm also validating that energy of imbalance, because this is connected, temperance is connected to the heart chakra, and it's here with the Hanged Man. This timing energy, getting perspective, needing to get out of there. And again, that reversal in the Death card is like, Ace of Pentacles, haven't quite got out of there. Oh yeah, there we go. It's the Strength card, also connected to the heart chakra. So I just want to validate that now. If this is somebody that you are trying to move on from, it's not going to be for everybody, because you're here for a reason, and I do feel that connection. But it's clear we have somebody here that you've been waiting for an apology from for a long time. Long, what does that mean for you? You know, it's going to be really subjective. But look where the Ace of Pentacles is. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, next level. It's connected directly with the Seven of Swords, the running from next level here. Putting time in, investing the time, taking it further. What does next level mean for you? Because it's here with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it's clear that, yeah, somebody has been running, okay? And I want to validate as well, for those of you that this has been around going from platonic and or physical, because it obviously could be both, to more. Is that what they're running from? Because that's also pretty clear with the Strength card in reverse. Leo energy. Connected to the heart chakra. You know, here with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, right next to the Ace of Pentacles. Fear. Fear. You know, so running around next level. Feelings. King of Cups. Making some changes. What the heck is going on here? And that's the other thing, King of Pentacles is here. Wow. That's the other thing I wanted to validate for you as well. Within that Strength card energy of loving yourself and getting the strength to really think clearly, literally, to go into the Hermit energy and get some clarity and truth. Because when you go there and you start to really look at things, like looking at that star and the lantern and getting some illumination and healing and thinking about maybe why you've been waiting and if you want to and all the reasons behind it, eventually, because that we always do, you go into the Wheel of Fortune. And I say we because the Wheel of Fortune is the cycles of life. It's up and it's down. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. So it's clearly connected to commitment around this person and feelings. We have the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. And that King of Pentacles is connected here to the Strength card. Catty corner here with the Seven of Swords. Fear around this commitment energy. As I say that, look, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. Gosh, here we go. The conflicting energy around this long-term energy. So had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Something clearly happened here. I mean, look, it's right in the middle of the Seven of Swords runner, who is a raccoon today. And they generally, you know, they're around in the night and, oh yeah, maybe doing some things that could also be other things going on here, because we did see that Three of Swords in reverse. That long-awaited apology with the Death card in reverse. But a validation that for some of you, the connection is right there. That it's like, what happened in that Three of Swords, you know? Because it put the Ten of Pentacles here. It's also here with the Strength card. So yeah, somebody who was afraid to continue moving on or move on in general. Yeah. Wow. Whoa. So first of all, before we talk about the fact that the Fool is here in reverse and the Ace of Cups is here in the upright, the Ten of Wands is in reverse. Jupiter in Sagittarius energy. And that is an energy of like, this is exhausting. Like wanting to put them down kind of energy. And it's here with the Fool in reverse. And there is a strong energy here of somebody who either didn't reply, didn't want to talk about something, has been running from feelings, running from commitment, whatever that means for you. So there's a couple of things going on here. There's a lot to unpack today. This is an energy I feel around you of just, you know, this is an exhausting energy. It's pretty clear. But again, there's this energy with the Fool in reverse as well, that it's not resolved. Like there's conflict, I feel like, around you, like conflicting heart energy. That Six of Cups energy was kind of a spinner for me, and for me that's like everything, because I do feel that connection. But I also feel like there is some kind of living in the past energy as well. And it's right smack dab. Look at this, these major arcana energies in the middle of the Hangman, which is literally where things are now. And Temperance in reverse, which again is an imbalance. The Six of Swords is in reverse. Oh my gosh, this is just really clear, Cancer. The stagnation around communicating, yet the stagnation around moving on. And by the way, you're here in this Ace of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I do want to validate if there's something new around you, or you're wanting something new on the horizon. It's also here in this Ace of Cups. But I also want to validate this because it's here with the Three of Cups, which we already saw coming in that Five of Cups in reverse. If you can see this person at that birthday party, at that barbecue, graduation, possibly for some of you, like a reunion kind of energy, like add something. The chances of a very emotional conversation and a emotional apology, like finally, it's highly possible. Although I have to say it could even be that, somebody is not showing up. Do you know what I mean? If you're expecting them to be at something, or maybe you're not. The other thing I want to validate here with our Three of Cups in the upright, Mercury, again in Cancer energy. His Mercury is, of course, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, and it is really strongly connected to reading and writing. And for those of you that follow me here at the Tarot Closet, I talk about that a lot, and it just is. So it's not going to be necessarily the case that the collective here can see this person. It can also be around a message, SMS, text message, social media, email. Oh my gosh, the Devil is here. So I want to say something too about this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is like my protege to the Emperor. Divine masculine energy, but I also want to validate it's not about the gender. Okay? And don't worry about zodiac signs. Although there's a whole lot of water and earth energy here today, Cancer. Don't worry about that. But what I wanted to say, it's kind of representative of the energy that's here as well. And it's one of four kings under our Emperor. We have two here, the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. We're also looking at the Ace of Pentacles. And again, the Ace of Cups. All the feelings here. I also want to validate for some of you if there's maybe even a wedding that you would maybe see this person at. And that comes through that it could be for some of you that was something you were heading toward that this person has been running from. That's really specific. But the Devil card here, Capricorn and Saturn energy, is a really strong validation for me that if there is a vice, that might also be what the discord and the apologies connected to, and what you've been waiting for this person or for something like that to change around them. With that said, look, it's here with our Seven of Swords too. So it could obviously be for some of you that there's been some kind of betrayal. Shadow, ego, fear. Look at this. Strength card in reverse, the Devil in the upright. Connecting with our King of Pentacles here. Could be around money. Whoa. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the upright, Ace of Cups in reverse. So it's like a delay. And it connects obviously directly with our Ace of Pentacles and our Ace of Cups. The Empress is here. And the Empress is in reverse today. Ingenuity is sort of like finding a way. And it is in reverse. With the Seven of Swords. Empress is in reverse. So it's just really clear what's been going on here. You know, divine feminine energy. Taurus energy also bringing in Libra. Connected both to the sacral chakra I feel and the heart chakra I love. And here's the thing. Things have either been moving and they stopped, or you were already at a certain point and that changed. You know, it's right here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. For whatever reason, our bunny here, our rabbit, Hase as we say here in Austria, connected to matters of the heart, fertility, new beginnings. So I also want to validate that for those of you that this has been around, maybe expanding the family together. Okay. Oh, Cancer. It's one of these readings today. The Seven of Cups is here. This is a really strong energy for me today around getting into your heart space and getting honest with yourself. And for some of you, this does connect with a moving on energy, the healing energy. Look, the star just took over your overall energy. The Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio energy. This is around a couple of things. So the commitment issues here are just clear. The delay, Ace of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So if somebody's just been like, yeah, I'm going to change this, yeah, I'm going to change this, and they're not, or they're just outright running. It's here. This can also be coming in at times as an illusion for me, an illusion card, and that does come through today. You know, if you are living in the past and wanting to, maybe even just being here, kind of like validating what you already know. Checking in, because for the most part, well, pretty much I just go where I go here at the tarot closet, but a lot of it is no contact. And a lot of times, well, yeah, you're coming in here to hear what they are thinking or what they have to say. We are going to get into some channeled love messages. But it's heavy on kind of going into your heart space today. And what you might not be telling yourself. Look at this. The Seven of Wands in reverse, Mars and Leo energy. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It's one of those energies today. I don't feel like there is somebody right here presenting in front of me with the apology, okay? I also don't feel like there's somebody presenting right in front of you that's like something new. What I see here is what is coming through for me today is what's happened, what you've been waiting for, what you probably already know. And that's the whole point anyway, going into what you already know. Healing here, by the way, the star. You know, your overall energy was slow moving today, and that's why it wants to be the star. But in getting into that energy of what it is that what it is you're waiting for or not moving on from, and what you want for yourself. If it is something new, I just want to validate that. And again, it's really super strong around some vice energy. And if this has been a platonic and or physical energy around this person. So it's a little different today, but we're going to get into the channeled love messages and see what's coming through. It's kind of like a throwback, isn't it, to early tarot closet days here on YouTube. So So the star, by the way, is a really healing energy. It's renewal, it's clarity, and it's hope. And I really like this for you for obvious reasons, all of which have been coming through in your healing. Which is clearly, there's a hanging on and there's a stagnancy around it. The person for a lot of you that you're trying to or wanting to move on from. Channeled love messages. I regret lying to you. Yeah. Well, I'm starting to understand our connection. Wow, that's the star energy. So if you want to know how they feel, what's going on, here we go. I wish I could share my good news with you. What is that around? It's a very specific reading today. You were the best thing in my life, Cancer. Oh, I just got goosebumps. This feels really... yeah, it feels really emotional. I think it's one of these readings today of some things that you already know that it's just validating for you probably to hear them. And I mean around your healing. I look for you everywhere. If you can see each other, it's that energy maybe of looking at. And that was actually coming through for some of you if you're not showing up to something that you normally would, if you can see them. The timing just wasn't right for us. I replay our conversations over and over here with the Hanged Man. So many things remind me of you. By the way, this message was coming in around that Seven of Cups. It's like needing to get out of that illusion. Do you know what I mean? And getting clarity. Which is just sort of where I feel things are today. For whoever is here resonating today, if you made it this far, it's clearly your reading. Oh my gosh, this is so clear. I wish things could be different. I feel you leaving me behind. And that's the other thing about the Seven of Cups connecting to you today, sort of like in there, like in these illusions, and us, and really in your case today, wanting it to go in reverse. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self. I'm hiding my true feelings. I will never give up on us. I am always with you. Went right here with you. Were the best thing in my life. Bottom of the deck. You seen that? Please forgive me. It's here in your reading. And it's also connecting with the Strength card in reverse, which is connecting to that divine masculine energy. The energy, not about gender. The King of Pentacles with the Devil connected. Of shadow and ego. And fear also. Should that be the only reason you haven't received an apology? But I really feel like it's more, and it's probably been a disconnect for a lot of you for a while. You are my other half. I replay our conversations over and over is where that wanted to go. And I fear you have moved on. Give me time. I'm starting to understand our connection. And that's the thing that does connect with the star, but it's like in hindsight, Yeah. Some of the expectations around that Six of Cups, that was kind of really what I call a spinner for me, because there is a strong connection here. But there is also that energy of kind of like, I don't know if things will ever change, the apology will ever come. It's like, yeah, expectation kind of energy. But I wanted to validate that energy of knowing that you met for a reason. I'm starting to understand our connection. Is it too little, too late? For a lot of you, yeah, I think so. You have changed me for the better, Cancer. Oh my gosh. This just feels really very goosebumpy. Your last channeled love message. Love message from your person, message from their higher self. Yeah. I am sending you telepathic messages, Cancer. Please forgive me. I regret lying to you. Maybe that's part of the reason there's like such a tight hold, you know? Beautiful Cancer. That is your reading today. It was, yeah. It's what it was. It's what needed to come through. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you love always. I appreciate you being here. Have a great day. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time.